Hey everybody, how's it going? In today's video, we'll take a look at a new limited series featuring Ferrari 296 GTB. So it is of course part of the current round, Season 2, Round 6 of the Roundup Championship. And here we go. So the usual format, it is going to be a 7-day event. So as soon as you start the event, you have 7 days to complete 15 tiers, win those 45 gold trophies, meet the PR requirement of, I believe, 75.8 is what's required to, complete the event and win this brand new car in the game. From the production year, looks like 2021. All right, so the total rewards include, of course, the car itself, which is worth some 850 gold, 5,250 victory points. So if you haven't gone through any events in this round yet, that's got to guarantee at least some gold, plus 100 gold and 300,000 racing dollars. So yeah, limited series, when limited series guarantees 100 gold as reward, you know it's going to be a pretty pricey car to meet the PR requirement, right? So I believe the 3 upgrades across the board, so 21 upgrades total, the usual upgrade scheme, right, should meet the PR requirement for this car. And let's see, in my very first video of this new update, right, in the game, I said it's gonna cost what, 950 divided by half, so like 475, something like that is my estimated cost. So let's hop in and find out exactly what we got. So yep, so as soon as you tap on this start now button, you will start the 7-day timer. All right, so what do we have? Ferrari 296 GTB Limited Series. Earn the car by 100% completing the special limited series. The high-performance hybrid car captures the chill-inducing power of its predecessors with its Piccolo V12 sound design. Sure. I read a bunch of words. Didn't quite register in my head any of what it just said. Anyway, so the 100 gold and I think it's a 300,000 racing dollars and some 5,250 victory points are going to be divided up into 25% completion increment here. So first 25% gets you 750 victory points, 12 gold, and 40,000 racing dollars. And 50% completion gets you 1,000 victory points additional, 20 additional gold, and 60,000 racing dollars. 75% completion gets you another 1,500 victory points, 28 gold, 80,000 racing dollars, and final 100% completion gets you the grand prize, the car, 2,000 victory points, 40 gold, and 120,000 racing dollars. So I believe there is upon winning your first trophy, doesn't matter which color, triggers the 3 hours of instant upgrade and instant servicing offer. And yeah, this car has a longer service time than 3 hour standard. Like for example, yeah, it says 4 hours and 45 minutes. That's a long time. We used to have these like more expensive cars that take longer for service way back when the game was first introduced for maybe first couple of years, and I feel like then they kind of standardized. Okay, maybe more than a couple of years, maybe first few years, maybe first 4 or 5 years. Then since then 3-hour service time has become kind of a standard. You know, watching 6 ads gets them done instantly, right? But since then, they in current rendition of the game, we're going back to varying degree or varying amount of time for servicing some of these cars. Anyway, base PR 63, it does max out at 79.8. So since stage 1 upgrades, I believe it takes 12 hours on this car. Yeah, so here, since in this video we're just gonna check out all the numbers. Let me spend the gold, 1730 gold, complete the series right away, and we'll just confirm some of the numbers. So we'll pick up the rewards. Yeah, looks like Ferrari red, right? Very nice. And the victory points plus the time trials should get me some extra rewards, right? And there's a 3-hour instant service. So let's hop back into the series. Right, so final tier 15. Let's confirm PR 75.8. So let's see. Let's start with stage 1 upgrades across the board, which should be all racing dollars. So engine 156,800 racing dollars. Unlocks the stage 2, which would be the gold upgrade. Next category, drivetrain, body, suspension, exhaust, brakes, and the last category, tires and wheels. So stage 1 upgrades are pretty much all racing dollars, and stage 2 upgrades are all gold. So no gold upgrade limit on this car is PR 67.2. So here, let's check into tier 4 of this limited series real quick, find out what the 25% completion requirement, PR requirement is, and it is 67.4. So we're 0.2 PR point shy of being able to 25% complete this series. So conclusion, there's no free gold to be earned from this limited series. I know I go through that with these overview videos because there are some rare occasions where that is a possibility, but this is not one of those. All right, so let's then go ahead and get the remaining upgrades on this car. The 3 across the board, that is. So we're going to be spending some gold. 95 gold on engine unlocks the stage 3 upgrade, which is racing dollars. So we'll get that done. Drivetrain, additional 90 gold, and once again unlocks the stage 3 racing dollar upgrade. Body, usually cheaper, 70 gold, also unlocks the next stage racing dollar upgrade. And next category, suspension, 80 gold plus the racing dollar stage 3 upgrade there. And next, exhaust, once again another 80 gold there, and just under 300,000 racing dollars to max out exhaust. And brakes, the cheapest upgrade category, 60 gold here plus the last stage 3 upgrade available on brakes, some 230,100 racing dollars. And the final category, tires and wheels, 75 gold plus the stage 3 racing dollar upgrade worth some 276,200. and that brings the PR exactly up to 75.8, the required PR for this event. And once we tally up the numbers, that comes out to be 550 gold. So that's a bit higher than my initial projection on the cost, but of course we get 100 of it back, so I guess net cost of ownership is 450, which is technically closer to my original prediction, right? 475, I think is what I said. And then it's one of those cars, I would say, if you have to keep track of the racing dollars that you're spending, you're probably not ready for this car. But it comes out to be the total cost of 2,956,700 racing dollars. Right. So that's what it costs to get you to complete the series here. And let's see. The featured bonus series, since we're talking about the upgrades here, it's featured in a single bonus series, the usual, right? Power Struggle. That's what it's called. And this series requires PR 78 even. So let's see. I think, yeah, typically you want to go with the upgrade categories. That's not a dead end upgrade, since even stage upgrades are the gold upgrades. I'm anticipating engine and body, which has 5 stages. The last stage upgrades are going to be racing dollars. So let's start with those, since those are the 2 categories of upgrades that we can do, get essentially 2 upgrades for a single gold upgrade, versus the other remaining categories, drivetrain, suspension, and tires and wheels. They're kind of a dead end gold upgrades, even though they're a little bit well, in the case of body, it's going to be cheaper than the others, but you know what I mean. So let's start with engine. Ooh, 220 gold here. Brings PR up to 76.4. And with the, but it does unlock that final racing dollar upgrade, as I was saying. 794,000 racing dollars. All right. Maxes out engine, brings a PR up to 77. And let's see, body, if this is gonna get us to 78, that would be good. That is additional 160 gold for the stage 4 body. And oh yeah, look at that, exactly 78 with the following stage 5 racing dollar upgrades. So all right, so that would be the, I guess, PR requirement or the upgrade scheme that you can use. Spending additional, what did I just spend? Additional 380 gold. I spent just more than 550, right? So I just spent total of 930 gold to meet the PR requirement to 100% complete the bonus series. By the way, this is the only car that can 100% complete the bonus series, Power Struggle, even though there are 2 other cars featured in the series, namely Porsche 918 Spider Concept. That's a wonderful car, but it's kind of old now, isn't it? That car's been in the game for, I want to say, from the very beginning. And then the 2017 Acura NSX is the third contender available in that series, but obviously their PRs not quite at the level of this Ferrari. So anyway, so those are essentially all the numbers. Now with the Power Struggle bonus series, you have to win this car in order to unlock that series. Even though there are 2 other cars featured in that series, it's locked unless you own this one. So they are keeping that bonus series behind the sort of a, I guess, what would you call that? It's locked behind, yeah, there. and the series will pay 71 gold total. Now, if you don't want 100% complete, you should still be able to 75% complete, I think. That's pretty typical. And that's gonna be basically with the PR requirement from this limited series. Basically, if you run through that bonus series, you should be able to pick up another like 40 some gold. So all in all, the net cost of the ownership of this car essentially comes down even further, as long as you're not trying in a rush to 100% complete that bonus series, right? So it brings it closer to 400 at that point. So I hope the car's handling is good enough to justify such costs, because that's pretty high. Anyway, and I'll have all the numbers, specs in the description box below, so you guys can check that out. And if you want to max it out, obviously, the car does max out at 79.8, and that means you have to obviously put the remaining 3 categories gold upgrades: 205 for drivetrain, 185 for suspension. Oh, these are pricey. And then the tires and wheels will cost you additional 170 gold. So that is 560 more than what I've already spent. So if you're going with just the limited series upgrade, that's 940 more. So total of 1490 gold is what it costs to fully max out this car. Yikes, that's pricey. And of course, there are no more racing dollar upgrades available on this car now. So racing dollar upgrade wise, it's same as the bonus series cost, which was some 4 million and change. I'll just leave it at that. All right, for the remainder of the video, we'll just check out each tier, what types of events are available. So here we go. Tier 1, we got Speed Snap as Circuit of the Americas Club Circuit. Short event, it should be. Head-to-head and Red Bull Ring National Circuit should be a quick single lapper. Followed by the Cup at Silverstone International Circuit. Quick 2 laps. Moving on, Tier 2, we got Autocross at Suzuka West. Speed Record at Porsche Test Track Dynamic Circuit, so that's a full lap. And Tier 2 Cup is at Catalunya National. Quick 3 laps with a PR requirement of 65.4. So obviously, you will need some of those upgrades, at least the racing dollar upgrades. Tier 3, we get Endurance at Laguna Seca. Elimination at the new Lime Rock Park South Circuit. And the Cup for Tier 3 takes place at Hockenheim Short. 4 laps, PR 66.5 required. On to Tier 4, your 25% completion tier. We got Drag Race at Monza Road Course. Hunter at Circuit of the Americas Club Circuit. So that's a quick single lap. And the Cup for Tier 4 takes place at Daytona Motorcycle Course. It's going to be a 3-lap Cup. PR requirement 67.4. So just 0.2 PR point behind the gold wall, right? So you have to spend some gold. Moving on, Tier 5, we got head-to-head at Silverstone National, which is a single lapper. Then followed by Speed Snap at Spa. That's a pretty short one. And Tier 5 Cup takes place at Berlin Formula E Circuit. 5 laps, PR 68.3 required. We get a lot of events at Berlin, don't we? I kind of miss Hong Kong, actually, at this point. I know that circuit's difficult. But the fact that we haven't had any events there does make me kind of miss it a little bit. Maybe Richmond as well. When was the last time you raced at Richmond? I guess if you do a lot of NASCAR racing, you probably race there all the time, but I haven't been there in a while. So anyway, tier 6, we got speed record at Suzuka East, so that's a quick full lap. Endurance at Lime Rock Park West Circuit. And then Cup 4 Tier 6 takes place at Melbourne. It's going to be a 6-lapper. PR 69.1 required. Continuing on to Tier 7, we got another drag race. This one at Red Bull Ring Grand Prix Circuit, followed by Autocross at Bugatti Circuit, and the Cup at Monza Road Course. 3 laps, PR 69.8 required, and that's gonna be your 50% completion requirement, since you need only 2 gold trophies in tier 8 to claim 50% completion reward. We got speed record in tier 8 taking place at Catalunya National, so that's would you call that the medium length circuit? It's a full lap, followed by Speed Snap at the Brickyard Indianapolis Motor Speedway Road Course. And the Cup 4 Tier 8 is going to be at Spa. 2 laps, PR 70.5 required for that. Tier 9, we got Hunter at Dubai International, so that's a lap. Then we got elimination at Silverstone Grand Prix. And the Cup 4 Tier 9 takes place at Nürburgring Sprint Circuit. 5 laps, PR 71.2 required. Up next, Tier 10, we got Endurance at Monza Junior Course, followed by Autocross at Circuit of the Americas Grand Prix Circuit. And the Cup at Bathurst Circuit, Mount Panorama, PR 72 for this 3-lap Cup. All right, Tier 11, we got head-to-head at Hockenheim National, should be a single lapper. And then we got elimination at Berlin Formula E Circuit, followed by the Cup at Lime Rock Park night race in South Circuit layout. And it's going to be a 6-lap Cup with a PR 72.7 required. So that is what you need for claim 75% completion reward, since you only need a single gold trophy in tier 12. And for that, we got Speed Snap at Nürburgring Grand Prix Circuit, or you can do a drag race. Third one, this one taking place at Porsche Test Track Long On-Road Circuit, as always. And the Cup 4 Tier 12 is going to be at Indianapolis Motor Speedway Road Course. 5 laps with a PR requirement 73.4. Tier 13, we got Hunter at Suzuka West, so quick lap there. Autocross at Melbourne, and the Cup at Laguna Seca. 7 laps, PR 74.1 required. Tier 14, we got speed record at Red Bull Ring Grand Prix, followed by endurance at Catalunya Grand Prix. And the Tier 14 Cup takes place at Bugatti Circuit. 6 laps, PR 74.9 required. And the final tier, Tier 15, we got head-to-head at Daytona Road Course. Single lap, should be a rolling start, followed by elimination at Mount Panorama. And as we checked in earlier, the final Cup takes place at the Leipzig Porsche Test Track Long On-Road Circuit. 7 laps with a PR 75.8 required. All right, and just to recap, once again, it'll cost you 550 gold to meet that PR requirement. Anyway, that will do it for this video. So hopefully you guys found the information useful, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.